central banks are definitely going in a different direction. And as we talk about on a regular basis, our bank seems to be very quick to cut, try and stimulate the economy here in Canada, whereas the U.S. economy seems to be doing just fine. The Fed is in no hurry to cut rates. And that has obviously caused some discrepancy in our dollar. We've seen our dollar fall below 70 cents most recently. And for many people that believe the Bank of Canada will continue to cut interest rates, that our dollar probably won't get much higher from here, at least for a little while as yet, until we start to see US rates come in line more so with Canadian rates. And Jeff Rubin made mention of that as well. A chart that we have here showing, I guess, changes in policy rates of 10 major developed countries. You can see here, as I mentioned off top of the show or earlier in the show, Japan is the only, excuse me, only economy actually raising interest rates. You can see them on the bottom there. Canada is right in the middle. They have cut basically 200 basis points or 2 full percentage points of cuts in the last, let's call it 7-8 months or so. And as I said, that looks to continue. You can see what the UK has done. Even the US has cut. Norway, Australia, kind of no cuts there. New Zealand has cut. Canada, big cuts. Eurozone has cut as well. And if we go to just Bank of Canada and the central bank, and what we've seen in terms of bank cuts, you can see how many cuts the Bank of Canada has made in the last, as I said, just over 6, 7, 8 months. Bank of Policy interest rate cuts, you'll see here. You can put that up. There it is. You can see starting in June, we had 3/4 point cuts in a row, followed by 250 basis point cuts, and then a 1/4 point cut this past month in January. Compare that to the United States, which is our next chart. You can see they have cut, but you can see how little they've cut, down to 4.5%, 4.25%, 4.5% range. And you can see definitely because of that reason, it's affected things such as our dollar. And for many people, they're just finding it difficult to figure out when our dollar will actually get back to 73, 74, 75 cents. I don't anticipate that range anytime soon. If our bank continues to cut while the U.S. stands pat, I see no reason for our dollar to gain strength. The last thing I will say about the currency is that hopefully our Bank of Canada cutting as many times as they have and as they may do in the future, I hope that our dollar doesn't fall too far where it actually starts to cause inflation to rise here in our country. So definitely two banks, Bank of Canada, Federal Reserve, definitely diverging in terms of how they're handling the current monetary policy. And I would say that will probably continue in the months ahead.